welcome to my channel. It's me, Gorgeous Gold, coming on to do my Fire Signs weekly energy update. I do want to say thank you to all of y'all that have been supporting me. I love you so much and I'm so grateful. If you are new and the message resonates, hit that subscribe button, guys. All right, we're gonna go ahead and jump in. I want to ask the universe to bless this reading. I want to ask that our ancestors, guides, angels, and mentors are present and that they make me a clear channel for the highest good of our collective. I want to give thanks in advance for all messages that I receive. I want to ask the universe to protect us throughout this reading by placing a bubble around me and anyone else that tunes into this video. Fill that bubble with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. Here we go. Weekly energy for my fire signs. Weekly energy for my fire signs. Weekly energy for my fire signs. Also, fire is Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. It's for your sun, moon, or rising sign. And it is a general reading, so that means it can apply to any area of your life. Message for my fire signs. Okay, nothing coming out so far. Message for the fire signs. Okay, the Hierophant, or not the Hierophant. Yeah, this is the Hierophant, sorry. Okay. Too many cards. Fire signs. Okay, 9 of Cups. Oh, that was way too many cards. The King of Pentacles did flip over, but I'm going to keep shuffling just to make sure. Make sure none of the other cards fall on the floor. All right. Fire signs energy. What is going on, cards? All right, 2 of Cups is the center of the reading. What is going on? All right, I guess I'm going to take these last cards. So we have the Fool as the outcome. We got the King of Cups. And we got the 4 of Wands. All right, fire signs. So y'all got some movements in love over here. Now, wonder, when I was first shuffling and the Hierophant and the 9 of Cups came out, I heard Lessons of Love. And I thought about the Lloyd album called Lessons of Love. So I don't know if any of you guys are a Lloyd fan, but he has an album called that. Maybe it's significant for some of you guys. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump in. So with the Hierophant coming out, I keep hearing like you've been here before. You've gone through these lessons of love. And because of the stuff you've gone through, you're very enlightened now. And you know what you want from a connection and you know what you need. You know what wish fulfillment looks like for you. And so you're not really willing or able to go down paths with people that are not in alignment with the truth of things that you've learned. I do feel like you're doing a lot of reflection this week, and in a sense it's kind of like you're in a hermit space of really weighing out your options and really looking at things as a whole and trying to see what is going to bring you into balance. And because of all of the lessons that you've gone through and all of the things that you've experienced, I do see you in this space of not settling, like you're not willing or able to settle. And so we have that 9 of Cups energy that's right here. So this is talking about your own wish fulfillment. The 9 of Cups is like what will make you happy. And yes, in this deck, because typically the 9 of Cups is a person by themselves, but in this deck you're all coupled up. So with this 9 of Cups, it's like, what do you want? What is worth the risk for you? You're really going to be reflecting on that and thinking about that. I do see some of you guys receiving some opportunities in love, and there's multiple people pulling at your energy, or maybe you are outweighing or thinking of multiple people, but there is multiple people, and because of that, that's why you're in this reflective state. That's why you're in this space of like, well, what do I want from this connection? I'm sorry, guys. I know that some of you guys may not be dealing with, you know, relationships, and I typically do not do love readings, but unfortunately this week, that's specifically what the cards are talking about. Like, you could be taking new opportunities to just love yourself, but this is about love. This is about relationships. Either the relationship with yourself or your relationship with others. But I do feel like you've gone through a lot of lessons as of lately that are in regards to your heart and in regards to what you want in this lifetime and how you want to be treated and what it is that you want, that you're requiring. And so that's why the Nine of Cups is here, because it's like, what is worth the risk for you? What would you fight this big ass snake for? Like, what would you go through to have your reward, to have what it is that you feel is in alignment with you? What are you willing to put out on, you know, what are you willing to throw on the line for this moment? And I do feel like with the Two of Cups, whatever opportunities you receive, you're going to have one that puts you in complete balance and harmony. If you guys aren't facing any opportunities, like I said, then this is you becoming one within yourself and learning to be your own man, masculine and woman. Like, you're being your own energies. You're giving yourself your nurturing, and you're also giving yourself the physical, you know, aspects of love that you need. Buying yourself flowers or going out and taking yourself out on dates. Like, you're doing things to bring yourself in balance. For those of you guys that this is in regards to other people, this is like you're finally getting to the space of having your happily ever after, whatever that looks like for you. With the Two of Cups here, it's very balanced. It's in harmony. So you have, if you are facing multiple opportunities, there's one of those that is in 150% completely in alignment with you. It's about you really looking at what it is that you're asking for and what it is that you want, and from there using that and using the lessons that you've learned to make a wise decision, and not make a decision necessarily just built on feelings, but make a decision based on the lessons that you've learned, the things that you've gone through, the wisdom that you've acquired from all of your other connections, and, you know, the things that have come into your eyes about this. Maybe that is why some of you guys are going to be making the decision to love yourself and walk away from certain situations, because you've learned all of these lessons. It's like, I'm not going back down that path. I want to be in balance within myself so I can eventually attract the Four of Wands and attract my happily ever after, attract what is meant for me. But for a lot of you guys, I do see the King of Cups is here. So the King of Cups, some readers I hear saying, oh, this is a player card, whatever. To me, the King of Cups is an attractive and an appealing man that can be a player if they're in a low vibrational space. But the King of Cups to me is just a man that is in touch with their emotions. And this could be a woman. Don't get attached to that. I'm saying man because it's the King of Cups. So this is just being in touch with their emotions and really in tune with what it is that they want. They don't leave you questioning. They don't leave you wondering what's going to work. So if you have multiple options, one of them is in the King of Cups energy. If you don't have multiple options, then this is just like that, the person that you're dealing with or that is coming to mind throughout this reading, they are the King of Cups. They're going to bring you fulfillment because they know their own emotions and they're in touch with them. So it is safe to take a leap of faith. And by the end of the week, I see you guys taking a leap of faith, because it's like some information is going to be presented to you, and like a fish out of water, like it's unfamiliar. Like this energy of whomever this is, it's unfamiliar to you. You've never really met anyone like this. You've never dealt with a person that was built like this. You've never talked to a person like this. And so it's really unfamiliar to you. And like I said, this can be a man or a woman. Like it's however it works in your life. But even if this is a woman, it's like you've never met anyone like her. She's built differently, and it's like a fish out of water. It's so unfamiliar. It feels scary, but you're willing to take a leap of faith because you're going to see something that is very beautiful and divine to you. I do want to point out the cardinal that's on that umbrella, because I've been seeing cardinals everywhere. And go look up the spiritual meaning of cardinals, but they're all about, you know, purity and fertility and new beginnings, and not necessarily fertility in the sense of having a baby, but fertility in the sense of like creating something new. We got that Death card out to clarify the Hierophant. Of course we have the Death card to clarify the Hierophant. Page of Cups to clarify the Nine of Cups. He's bringing you your 10, because that's the 9 plus one more, that's 10. Two of Cups. Judgment. Four of Wands. I got this incense that smells so good. Four of Pentacles. It is so nice, like goodness gracious. King of Cups. Every time I smell it, I am just happy as hell. Clarity on the King of Cups. Three of Swords. The Fool. Knight of Pentacles. I'm gonna get one more card for the. Am I? Shuffle on my turn. Yep. All right. Ace of Swords. I knew it. Okay. The Death card clarifying the Hierophant is literally like you've learned so many lessons that have led to so many transformations in your life, and you've gone through a lot of different situations. You've dealt with so many different types of energies that people seem real unfamiliar to you, and you've gone through people switching up on you out of nowhere, or maybe you was talking to somebody and then out of nowhere they cut you out, or they started acting real toxic, or maybe this is how you used to move, but there's been a transformation in your life due to you being in a space of reflecting and due to the lessons that you've learned and the person that you've become. So you've changed the way that you are within, and that is why you've attracted, or you're changing the dynamic of the people that you're attracting. There's been a major transformation, and it's all throughout your entire life. Like, you can see the energy. You can see who you are. Like, you have changed. And because of the changes that you've made, you're moving differently. And the things you accept are different. The things you're looking at are different. The things that you require in this lifetime are different. And there's no going back. I always say that. And those are major arcana cards. So that it's changes that maybe you didn't anticipate. And now you kind of look back like, damn, I'm grateful for them, but you didn't anticipate them. You know, those heartbreaks or those breakups that really force you to change who you are, force you to change the way you look at things. That's what happened over there. But the transformation was a beautiful one. So kudos to you. And with the Page of Cups right here, it's like you are getting loving communication. You're getting wish fulfillment. Like, you're getting, honestly, an opportunity. It's almost like you're coming face to face with what you've asked for. Like, maybe this whole time you've been praying for a connection where something went down in this exact way, or where the person communicates in this way. Whatever it could be for you, whatever that fulfillment looks like for you. Maybe you've asked for you to have an opportunity to just focus on yourself, get your coins right, and now you're getting that opportunity. I do feel like with the Page of Cups, though, some of y'all have prayed, like, it's almost like you prayed for an opportunity like this. You prayed for a person like this. Like, when you think of what you would want in your life, it's this type of person. So you've got to make a judgment call. And the judgment is something big, because it's like, sorry, my dog is so cute. She's trying to go under the blanket. Anyways, the judgment call is just about what is your love? Like, what is going to make you happy? What is it about this person, or what is it about this thing? How you want to move? The judgment is just that, a judgment about how you want to move, what you're going to do to get there, what you need, you know, what you want. Ultimately, that's what this is all about. Like, what do you want? So you're going to make a judgment this week. You're going to be given the opportunity to make a judgment, and it's going to bring you into balance and harmony, and you move swift. Like, I feel like maybe you want to control yourself. Maybe you're trying to, but there's swift movement here, because your foundation is shaken. This is like a golden opportunity, and in a sense, even though you might be trying to play it safe, your foundation is shaken, so you feel like you got to take action. You feel like, you know, this is the opportunity. And the Four of Wands is all about, you know, that happily ever after. You feeling comfortable in your life. You feeling comfortable with what you've manifested. You feeling comfortable with what it is that you're pulling towards you. So this whole reading is like you're finally getting whatever it is that you've been asking for. You're coming face to face with it. You're getting a taste of what it could be. But the point is, you got to make the decision. You got to stand in your truth and face the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of scary. Like I said, it's real unfamiliar to you, like a fish out of water. That's what I'm going to keep saying. I think that's what the reading is called, a fish out of water. So it's like the Three of Swords, you've gone through all this kind of heartbreak, begging people for attention, begging people for some love, begging people to rock with you, or, you know, sticking through stuff that isn't really what you need. When the truth of the matter is, when you're in your full power, you're a king or a queen. When you're in your full power, you know, you have everything that you need and require. And so now you're attracting relationships or connections that are a reflection of that. And if you're not attracting a connection or relationship, then you're embodying that within yourself, which is then going to allow you to do that. But you're being called this week. Like I said, by the end of the week, you're taking a leap of faith, and it's physical. Like, Knight of Pentacles is like you're planting some seeds in this life that's like, okay, this is what I want. And so I don't know what I got to do to get over there. I don't know how I'm about to do this, but I know that this is what I want. I know that this is what I need. Like, I physically and wholeheartedly see that this is what I want. Wow. I told y'all, for some of you guys, this is love. The Lovers card pops out. So this is our oracle for the week, and this is going to take us out. Okay. The Lovers card is all about falling in love or being in love. In choosing this card, perhaps you have recently met or are about to encounter someone very special. Falling in love is wonderful. It has excitement, anticipation, romance, passion, and so much more. At the same time, it may fill you with trepidation. Expressing your powerful feelings exposes you, like the card's naked characters, to potential rejection. And what if it's pure lust rather than true love? What if the beloved is not the right one for you? The Light Lovers card suggests that whilst it is wise to ponder the uncertainties and choices that new love inevitably brings, love is a wholesome, natural part of life which you are meant to experience and enjoy. If you are already in an established loving relationship, choosing this card may serve as a reminder to appreciate your partner, warts and all, for the companionship, support, and love you receive, and for the overall contentment and security this union gives you. Love is life's most precious gift, raising us to new levels of emotional awareness. The Light Lovers card carries but one warning. Whether your relationship is beginning or is well established, never allow your individuality to drown in the bliss. Ensure that a gentle heavenly breath always flows between the two of you. So the key phrases of this card are love on all levels, from platonic to erotic, falling in love, forming a deep connection with another, the experience of ecstasy and bliss, a balanced and loving, committed relationship. So guys, for those of you guys that this is new, obviously you're not in love yet, or some of you might be, but it's just about trusting in your intuition and following what you feel. Go with the flow. See where it flows. Like, allow love to flow as it is. All right, fire signs, that's been the reading for this week. I love you guys so much. So grateful for all of your support. Thank you very much. Namaste.